there are a few certain things that I've promised myself I would never write any poetry about. And so this poem's actually not going to be about what happened when I was 17. Instead, I was thinking of telling you all my theory about why birds are actually angels, sometimes get stifled within their own narratives. You know, like all these stained glass murals portray them as these beautiful women in robes, but I don't know, maybe they wanted to be something else. You know, something a little closer to the flaming, hundred-eyed terrors they were always meant to be, but I said I wouldn't talk about myself at 17, so allow me to reword that. Angels are birds that men did not put in cages. I don't know, like, it seemed like a good topic at the time, but now I'm wondering if my use of the word cage isn't just another way of, like, wheedling in the exact thing I swore I wouldn't write about. Because, like, what is a cage if not just another thing we're pushed into by someone else? Like, what is a cage if not just another type of bed? Sorry. Before this performance, I reminded myself that I would never use the word bed in any poem ever again. In fact, I have a list of illegal words. Bed, nightstand, apartment, Maryland, boy, man, hands, teeth, tongue, lips, yes, maybe, no. Like, it's just weird because next to the word no, I have a bunch of, like, question marks scribbled out. I guess it's because no one ever tells you that beneath every maybe and every nervously giggled out sure, there sits something ugly and writhing, and it's flaming, and it has 100 eyes, and it doesn't even occur to you until you're like 22 that the word no had sat burning on your tongue that night, and you had thrown it to the wolves sat howling in a grown man's mouth, and that you were a minor, which makes it illegal. But like I said, this poem is not about rape, assault, no, bad timing. Everyone else has already told their stories, and really, who wants to listen to a poet that didn't even know it counted as rape to begin with? You know, like, what a way for me to seal the show, right? What a way for me to make this all about me. God, I'm sorry, I keep getting off topic. It's just so hard to explain my theory about birds when I have a flock of them forever swarming above every memory, always pulling up reminders out of all the ways I wanted to say no. It remained this unmarked grave in the corner of his room. It's so hard for me to rage against cages when I'm still stuck inside of one. It's so hard for me to call myself victim when I have the word scribbled on the palm of my hand. And it's crossed out so hard you can see the bone. This is one of my illegal words. It sits right above illegal, which sits right above his name, which lies on top of my name. I've been thinking of cutting this hand off. I can't tell you a poem about angels on my own skin is proof that every poem I ever try to write is forever fighting against itself to not be about rape. God, and I see I failed again. So yeah, I guess what I mean to say is that I'm sorry for all the dead birds.
How are you feeling?